And in Plan Village, a horrible scene awaits us. Covered in ivy, monsters are being drained of energy all over the place. Among them is even Alra Priestess. And standing in the very center of it all, Queen Alraune appears. Queen Alraune. Well, aside from the brainwashing, she is quite nice, so yes, I'd smash her. She has a funny bit of history with Alra Priestess in Paradox. Funny side quest, too. Oh my, what business does a human have here? There's no way you wandered here by mistake, is there? Overwhelming magic pours from her body. As I thought, Queen Alraune won't be an easy foe. Queen Alraune, you've been brainwashed! It's useless, Luca. Someone who has been brainwashed won't ever believe they've been brainwashed. You need to seal her, then look for a way to cure her. Captured monsters don't have too much time left. There's no choice then. I'm sorry, but I'll need to seal you. Boy, appearing out of nowhere and saying such strange things. I'll suck up your stuff as nutrients for that. Alright. Yep. Top and bottom both need censored. Quivering in desire, the queen moves. Oh, okay. Quivering with desire, the queen moves toward me as she accepts my challenge. Alright. Daystar. We call over these chests. I don't think so. Alright. Self. Alright, dodges. The flower is the sexual organ of a plant. Yes, it is. I'll crush you between these. No, you won't. Let me call over these. Let me give you a gentle hug. Immerse yourself in the pleasure of my petals. You escape before I could suck you. Alright, outside we should be fine. We'll take one more attack. Sexual organ of a plant. Alright. Attack. Nice crit. This Ivy just loves me. Oh my god, that was close! Let's Daystar. Yeesh. We cannot risk it. We have to... I don't think Alice will be enough to finish her off. So we have to Eyes of Recovery. Why, you think a plant needs a chest? Why, for this, of course. Spout your sea into my palm. Nice dodge. Attack. One more and Heavenly Demon Revival should finish her. If you drink this nectar, you'll be in heaven. Nice dodge. Spout your sea into my palm. Dance of the Fallen ceases. I think we're fine. Heavenly Demon Revival. All life returns to the nature from whence it came. Yep, we're good. What was I? Queen Alraune falters as the dimness in her eyes fade. Was her brainwashing cured? Queen Alraune was defeated. Luca earned a lot of EXP. Queen Alraune, are you free of the brainwashing? Yes. My sanity has returned to me. I've done a horrible thing. Magic energy pouring out of her is far different than it was before. Where it was oppressive before, it now feels calm and benevolent. And all the monsters nearby, their energy being sucked by Ivy. Seems like it's going in reverse, and energy is being poured into them instead. If I reverse the absorption like this, nobody should lose their life. Queen Alraune, just who disturbed your mind like that? There aren't many who could possibly have pulled off that technique. That person is still very close. Be on your guard. As soon as the Queen shouts that, a malicious aura presses into the area. Oh? Did you break through my fox technique? As expected of a queen. And you put on a good show too, old monster lord. You're Tsukuyomi, one of the next stalls that was in the castle. She didn't show any of her skills back then, but she was the user of this technique. What does that mean? That skill of yours is very similar to Tamama's. It's not the type of technique that can be imitated so easily. Naturally, Tamama's cells were used in the creation of my body. Her cells were collected, combined, and synthesized with machine technology and led to my creation as an artificial life form. Thus, I have exceeded the original. Keep telling yourself that, girl. In other words, you're like a clone of Tamamo? Now she mentions it. Though her appearance is totally different, the feeling from her is the same. But the plan has ended in complete failure. The brainwashed queen was supposed to destroy Plan Seg through an internal war. It looks like I'll just have to kill everyone myself after all. Don't you think that's just so boring? You wanted us to kill each other off without doing it yourself? I'll never forgive you. Queen Alraune looms over Tsukuyomi. Despite her now gentle nature, she is shaking in anger at this barbaric act. Oh, so you can't forgive me, huh? I'll never let you harm my brethren again. I'll train some discipline into that body. Ivy grows from Queen Alraune and wraps around Tsukuyomi's body. In a moment, she's completely coiled in Ivy tentacles. Just surrender. That way I won't kill you. My, aren't you the kind one? As for me, even if you surrender, you'll probably die anyway. Power starts to accumulate inside Tsukuyomi's body. No, wait. Is it the power of the earth? Queen, get back! This power... Taking a deep breath, Tsukuyomi masses all of her power and blows away the vines holding her, shredding them all into pieces. With the power of the earth, no binding technique can ever work on me. With a quick dash, Tsukuyomi steps right next to the queen's face and brings an earth-infused punch. Punch how? Your arm is that giant ring! Earth-infused punch racing right towards her body. And when using it to attack, the fist lands square in her body, an incredible strength of the earth echoing through her body in one pulverizing wave. It looks like a shockwave through her body itself, a wave of death that destroyed every internal organ in her body. With just a single blow, the queen collapses to the ground with a grunt. Queen Alraune! Not good. That blow was fatal! Petals fly through the air, tossed from her body. The monsters all around, once being given life by Ivy, all fall to the ground. Still incredibly weak, most of them are unconscious, but... My queen... The priestess crawls on the ground, slowly making her way toward the fallen queen. Looking over the scene, Tsukuyomi simply laughs. Now, priestess, finish her off. Then you'll be queen. Murder her and take the throne. Good fortune like this doesn't come along often. Do not misjudge me. I would never. Sheesh. Boring all the way through, aren't you all? Fine then. Let's perform a funeral before you all go to the next world. Tsukuyomi steps in front of Ala Priestess and raises her arm. But in the next moment, a huge petal surrounds her. This is my last. What good will a few seconds do you? Surely you know well the power I hold in my body. All I need is to stop your feet for a few seconds. Then refine. Refine? What are you going on about? You can't! Aztec Rose? Don't do it, Queen! If you use it in that state, you'll die! I am ready. To protect everyone, I'll do it. A cage of petals surrounds Tsukuyomi. There's something sinister in it. Even from outside the cage, I can tell there's something horrible happening. Is that poison? Aztec Rose. Among all the world's neurotoxins, it's the most powerful. It completely destroys cells, killing anyone who breathes it instantly. Of course, the refiner is no exception. Then you mean... Queen Alraune is refining it now. Even knowing that, she's doing it to save her brethren. Toxic gas starts to pour out of the petals. The gas the queen traded her life to create. Aztec Rose is incredibly fast-acting. From the moment it's born into this world, it destroys everything it touches, including itself, leaving nothing but total death. Its brief existence in the world is enough to kill even itself. Queen Alraune. The gas fades and the petals rot away in only moments. Tsukuyomi killed? That's actually convenient, a poison that kills itself, because then it won't spread beyond its target. Tsukuyomi killed too? No! It can't put poison? Me? She isn't dead, but she's stumbling around, barely able to speak. She's still breathing? Can't see. Can't visualize quick enough. I can't believe it! She breathed in directly and is still standing? It's unbelievable. Tsukuyomi starts to convulse and twitch as he stands. Do not waste out Queen Alraune's sacrifice! I'll deliver the killing blow! Ah! Tsukuyomi falls to the earth with a crash, spasming in pain. Alice winces back as the cloud of dust and debris from her collapse wafts out. And before the dust cleared, Tsukuyomi was gone. She ran. How could she escape with her body like that? It's unfortunate that Tsukuyomi was able to get away. But more important than chasing her, the ones left here. Queen Alraune! My queen! Three rush over to the dying queen's side. But even with the three of us here, she's too far gone for us to heal her. My life ends here. I hand over the queenship to you. No! I'm not. You refuse to wipe out the insects in exchange for the queenship. You have the heart necessary for the queen of the next era. Priestess, after this, you are my queen! After handing over the throne, the queen breathes her last. Going silent, Ala Priestess just holds her lifeless body. Even the surrounding insects monsters go silent at her death, her life traded to save the village. It's sad, Alice. Yes. Looking over the grieving monsters, we join in the mourning of her death. We'll need to be prepared for lots of death in part 3. We've been promised it. After the burial for the previous queen, the village finally calms down. Ala Priestess, now in Queen Plant, bows her head to us. I can never thank you two enough. I thank you both for the efforts you have made for this village from the bottom of my heart. But we couldn't help Queen Alraune. I was powerless too. No, I could do nothing at all. I am pathetic. I do not have the right to be queen. You should have more confidence in yourself. The previous queen had confidence in you. That's right. You're a reliable leader. Even under pressure and bribes, you didn't go against what you thought was right. If she had followed those orders, it would have been a disaster. Tsukuyomi would have had the full-blown internal war she wanted. We are not dumb enough to repeat the mistakes of the past. Besides, I had no wish of being beaten up by you again. With that, Ala Priest laughs. But still, we must move forward. Though we are suffering from our loss, we will not waste Queen Alraune's death. If you need anything, just say it. I'll help however I can. If you have any other racial disputes, please contact the Monster Lord's castle. You'll send an ombudsman to come help me. You even do that sort of stuff? Wonder who it is. Maybe some Mamo? She would make a good one. Anyway, we must be going now. Which, by the way, if you could do that, why didn't you do it before, Alice? You were all like, I don't know which side to do. I'm just gonna do absolutely nothing. Alright. The world is still in an uproar. There are many who need your power now, I am sure. Thank you again for now, and in the future. Yes! Ala Priestess. No. Queen Alraune. Do your best too! Under her leadership, I'm sure Plansic Village will unite. With that thought in mind, we leave the village. Now then, for our next destination. Luca, when Queen Alraune sacrificed herself, you didn't move at all. I was exhausted in this body. I know you have been too. Maybe then you'd always still rush in, risking yourself in some foolish headlong charge. But this time, you're silent the whole time. It wasn't just exhaustion from fighting for too long, was it? After your battle with Queen Alraune, you were barely able to stay conscious, weren't you? Yeah. I couldn't help but admit it if it's pointed out like that. It took everything I had to stop myself from fainting. Everything I saw was almost like a dream at that point. Luca, don't use that power anymore. I said before, but it's taking a great toll on you. You still seem to be alright after taking some rest for now. I don't know what will happen if you keep it up at this pace. Well, he doesn't exactly have a choice now, does he? I understand. Intend to use it as little as possible. The angel power inside of you is very strong. But your flesh is human. Your body will slowly be eroded by the holy power inside of you. Just like Heinrich. Yeah. Well, Heinrich was eroded away because he was killing so many angels that he was bathed in holy energy. What happened to Heinrich? Alice falls silent. I know Alice is worried for me. But I can't win if I don't use this power. And a future even worse than death awaits if I lose. Not just me, but many people will be exposed to violence and despair. It'll be alright, Alice. I'm controlling the power, so it isn't changing my body. Don't take all the burden on yourself. Don't forget the words you yourself told me. I understand. I'll take it to heart. Alice continues to warn me like that. Now, for our next destination. Back to Insect Village. Alraune. This is the village of coexistence plant sect. Without a priestess as the new queen, our beliefs are all in sync. Drad. If it wasn't for the sacrifice of our previous queen, just how many of us would have been killed? She traded her life for our own. I'll kill all of those assholes! I'll never forget those heaven pieces of shit! Excuse me. Ever since then, my bad side has come out a couple of times. Alright, Alraune. We've reaffirmed the oath we took before. Never again will we contest the shared village. I feel that our mutual struggles are strengthening the bond between plant and insect. Alraune. Almost all my sap was sucked up. Those plant people are unfeeling losers. Wait a second. You're one of them. Mash. Those 3 Cannon sisters are still sealed. Queen Alraune's death came as a huge shock to them. Priestess. The rank of queen. It's not something I will be used to for a long time. I will not fold under the pressure of this position. You fold so easily in Paradox. Why did they change you so much in Paradox? I must mobilize everyone for a time of upcoming hardship. As queen, I'll do everything I can. Tarantula girl. As I thought our long war was over, a new global one starts. It's only a matter of time until an army assaults this village. Before that happens, we use the precious time to fix our defenses and assemble our soldiers. But the trouble comes when we're unable to even damage the angels. Moth girl. Yes, insects were saved by Queen Alraune's sacrifice. We have no complaints about joining together with the plant family now. Mosquito girl. I flew all over the forest of Alraune to help all of our friends. I think our friendship is growing stronger by the day. Caterpillar Girl. Thank you for helping us again. This makes 2 times you saved us. Have a delicious art. Sweet. Delicious. Don't eat so fast. She's been daughtered positioned now. Silkworm Girl. To think I would be the one about to be sucked dry. But it did feel very good. I think I could get addicted to it. And a new fetish was born. Hornet Girl. Our battle potential lower. Without Queen, great danger. Alright. And that's why you're going to unseal the Queen. So, anyway, that's it. Queen Alraune. The Queen Alraune reigning over all plant monsters. With powerful magic and vitality, she is known to be able to completely cover large areas with ivy. Though originally friendly and mild, the brainwashing technique turned her brutal and heartless. Her huge body is centered by a pistol that takes the form of a human female. Using this body, she drastically increases her ability to fertilize herself with men. Her pistol is complete with a large chest and an entrance similar to a female place. In other words, her female pistol evolved as a sort of lure seen in many other non-monster plants. Queen Alraune forced Luca to finish as he drank her milk. Incorporated into Queen Alraune's giant flower, Luca's stuff is extracted for the rest of his life. Did you enjoy having sex with a pistol? You seem to have misplaced your human dignity in the previous chapter. Since she is a plant, Sylph is the best spirit to use. But Naomi can easily escape from her bind. But her status effects are quite potent too. Since she has a lot of HP, you're in for a lengthy fight. Saving the Monster Lord's skill for emergency healing may be the best route to take. Now go, oh brave Luca. Crush that plant, pluck her flowers, and press them between a book to preserve her death for all time.